it's Miss Katie. Today is our 13th virtual class together. I'm so glad you joined me. All right, I think you know how we start our day, and it's washing our hands. So remember, all of our hands have germs. What's the next step, friends? We first turn on the water, and then, that's right, after our hands are wet, we put soap on them. We rub our hands together and make lots of bubbles. After we rinse off the bubbles, we will use a towel to dry our hands. Okay, friends, pause the video now and wash your hands and get ready for our day. Okay, great job, friends. If you're clean and ready to go, we will go on to our weather and our calendar, but first, it's our name. How is your name writing going? Remember, you can always practice with your grown-up. My name is Katie. K-A-T-I-E. I have a T in the middle of my name. What letters are in the middle of your name? All right, friends, let's put it over here, and we are ready to learn. For me, today is September, and this, I think, friends, is my last day of this month. Can you believe it? Let's spell it one more time together. Ready? S-E-P-T-E-M-B-E-R. That's a really big word. September is our month, and for me, it is September 30th, our last day of the month. It's a 3 and a 0. What day is it for you? Well done. All right, I'm going to put my number right here. If you need to pause the video and work on your calendar, you can do so now. But if you're ready to move on, we'll look out the window, and I can see out my window that the weather is a little bit cloudy today. So I will put my cloudy underneath. And actually, friends, my cloudy's over here. Oh, silly Miss Katie. We'll move it right on over. I'm sure you have lots of pieces at home, or you can always draw it in. All right. You can finish your weather now. All right, friends, when you're ready, we are going to talk about our question or topic of the day. I'm going to give you a little hint. Today we're reading a really fun story called Chicka Chicka Boom Boom. And I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the tree that's in our story. And that's what I wanted to tell you about in our morning meeting. This is a coconut tree. Now, I don't know if you have seen a coconut up close before, but it kind of looks like that. It's round, and it actually has a little bit of a fuzz or a fur on it, and the texture is rough on the outside. And you can crack it open, and there's a white fruit inside. Have you ever had coconut before? I think it is delicious. Some people like to have coconut milk, or you might put it on a dessert. And we don't see a lot of these types of trees where we live in New York, because coconut trees grow where it is very warm all of the time, which is It's not always warm in New York, is it, friends? So, that's a little bit about a coconut tree. And if you'd like to learn more, you could always check out a book about coconut trees or palm trees or any kind of trees at your library. You can ask your grown-up to take you there, or you can go online and find books about them. All right. During our morning meeting, we're going to play another game where I need everyone to be ready to watch what I do. Are you ready, friends? Okay, here we go. Last time I told you that I would use my words to tell you what I'm going to do. And then I told you that I wouldn't use my words. And now I'm going to ask you to point where my arrow goes. Okay? So you're going to watch my arrow and your arms are going to go that direction. Are you ready? All right. So if my arrow is pointing this way, your arms are going to go that way. Ready? Go. Okay. Are you ready for the next one? Watch my arrow. Now, arms up. Great job. Ready? Arms down, all the way to the floor. Good job. Okay, ready? And now my arrow is going this way. Good job. And arms up again. And arms down. Let's see if I don't say any words, if you can follow my arrow and make your arms move the way my arrow goes. Are you ready? Okay, I'm going to put it behind my back so that you don't know which way it's going to start. Here we go. Are you watching? I hope your grown-up is playing along too. Good job. Oh, see, I tried to trick you there. Here we go, one more time. Okay, great job. Another fun way to play that game is to have an item that you move from side to side. So maybe your favorite teddy bear or a doll, and you can have your grown-up draw an arrow just like this, and you can play follow along. Okay? Thanks, friends. Okay, stay right where you are because we are going to stretch right before our story. Stand up, take a step back, and here we go. I can stretch, I can bend, I can wave to a friend, I can jump so high, I can crouch so low, I can tap the floor with my toe, I can cross my arms and breathe in deep. I can calm my body and have a seat. Great job, friends. If you're ready to go on to our story, then I have got a good one for you today. But if you'd like to do the stretch again or play our follow along game, you can rewind now and try again. Okay, this is one of my favorites, and it is called Chicka Chicka Boom Boom, and it is by Bill Martin Jr. All right, right to the first page, friends. A told B and B told C, I'll meet you at the top of the coconut tree. We said D and E, F, G, I'll beat you to the top of the coconut tree. Chicka, chicka, boom, boom, will there be enough room? Here comes H up the coconut tree. And I and J and tag-along K, all on their way up the coconut tree. Chicka, chicka, boom, boom, will there be enough room? Look who's coming, L-M-N-O-P. Whew, that's a lot of letters, friends. L-M-N-O-P. And Q-R-S and T-U-V. Still more, W and X, Y, Z. The whole alphabet up the, oh no! Chicka, chicka, boom, boom. What happened, friends? Oh no, that looks like a pretty big mess. Skit, scat, scoodle, doop, flip, flop, flee. Everybody running to the coconut tree. Mamas and papas and uncles and aunts hug their little dears and dust their pants. Help us up, cried ABC. Next, from the pile up, skinny D and stub-toed E and patched up F. Then comes G, all out of breath. H is tangled up with I, J and K are about to cry. L is knotted like a tie. M is looped, N is stooped, O is twisted, alley-oop. Skit, scat, scoodle-doo, flip-flop, flee. Look who's coming, it's black-eyed P, Q-R-S, and loose-tooth T. Then U-V-W, wiggle, jiggle, free. Last to come, X-Y-Z. And the sun goes down on the coconut tree. But, chicka, chicka, boom, boom. Look, there's a full moon. Friends, do you remember what shape this is? It's a circle, you're right. A is out of bed, and this is what he said. Dare, double dare, you can't catch me. I'll beat you to the top of the coconut tree. Chicka, chicka, boom, boom. Great job, friends. All right. So now, we're actually going to do a little activity together with our book. So, I'm going to ask you to get the paper that looks like our coconut tree and all of our letters inside of those coconuts. Okay? You can pause the video now if you need to grab it. So friends, while you have this paper that has all of our alphabet letters on it, I'm going to come over here to our flannel board, and while I read the story, I'm going to put up the letters and you're going to find them on your paper, okay? So, for example, when I get to A, I'll put it over here on our flannel board, and you can color in this letter with a crayon or a marker, or sometimes I like to use bingo daubers if you have those at home. Okay? All right. Let's steal our A back here. And I just want you to be watching your paper. Now, if you were here at school with me, I'd have you help me with this. I would have you walk right up here and put one on my flannel board. But since we're a little bit far apart, we're going to do it together this way. Okay? Ready? A told B, and B told C. I'll meet you at the top of the coconut tree. We said D. I'll put it over here, but we can really put it anywhere on our flannel board because it's just fun. fast to find your letters, you can pause the video and then come back to the story, okay? So I'll beat you to the top of our coconut tree. Chicka, chicka, boom, boom. Will there be enough room? Here comes H up the coconut tree. And I and J. And tag along K. All the way up the coconut tree. Chicka, chicka, boom, boom. Will there be enough room? Look who's coming. Remember, I said this was a lot of letters. Are you ready? L, M, N, O, P. Whew, that's a lot of letters, friends. I hope you got them all. L, M, N, O, P. Great job. And Q, R, S, and here I got 3 more. Are you ready? T, U, V, and still more. W, X, Y, and Z. The whole alphabet up the... Oh no, friends, do you remember what happened in our story when all of the letters were on the top of the coconut tree? That's right. Chicka, chicka, boom, boom. Uh-oh. And now, they're all gonna come down, remember? Skit, scat, scoodle, doo, flip, flop, flee. Everybody running to the coconut tree. Mamas and papas and uncles and aunts hug their little dears and dust their pants. Help us up, pride. Now I'm gonna take them away. Ready, friends? A, B, C. Next from the pile up, skinny D, and stub-toed E, and patched up F. Oh, do you see the F? There it is. Then comes G, all out of breath. Do you see it? There it is. H is tangled up with I. It might be H and I. J and K. J. Oh, it's a good thing I have you guys here to help me. And K, about to cry. L is knotted like a tie. M is looped. N is stooped. Did you see him? Yell it out if you see him. O is twisted. Alley-oop. Skit, scat, scoodle, doop, flip, flop, flee. Look who's coming. It's black-eyed P. Q. R. S. And loose tooth. T. You remembered. Good job. Then U, V, W, wiggle free. Last to come, X, Y, and Z. And the sun goes down on the coconut tree. There's our sun, friends. Our circle sun right there. Okay. If you need to find some more of your letters, you can always go back and watch our video again. And you can have some fun if you want to make your own letters at home. And you can also make a flannel board at home. And there's going to be a video that your grown-up can watch about how to make a flannel board and all the things you can do with a flannel board. So I hope you get to watch that. Okay, it's time for our next activity, friends. And actually, I'm going to ask you to get a paper that looks like this. So if you want to pause now, you can grab it. Okay, friends. This is really a fun activity that you can do with your grown-up. If you want, you can color this paper, or you could cut any of our shapes out and trace them on a different kind of paper. And shapes, when we put them together, we can build all kinds of pictures. So for me, I'll show you on our flannel board how it'll stick, but you can do it with paper right on your table at home. And these are, do you remember what shape these are? They have 3 sides. That's right, it's a triangle. And this one is a square, and this one is a circle. So if I build them up together, I can make it look like a tree if I want, or any type of design using my shapes. And like I said, you can put it on a flannel board, or you can put it on the table. So, you can use those shapes to make any kind of picture you want, and I hope that you will post it on Facebook so we can see it. But I think that's the end of our day today, friends.